Hello and welcome to Your Better Life with Anush TV, the place to be to start creating the kind of life you've always wanted. Your go-to every week for your success, healthy lifestyle, and transformation. And today is all about being real, being vulnerable, and expanding who you are. Today's episode is all about going from being single to becoming a parent. Can you relate to that? When you bring to this world this most amazing, precious baby, when no longer life is about your needs, and when overnight the candles on your nightstand turn into diapers. Remember that time? And life changes. Can you relate to all that? Well, I'm a mom, and if you're a mom, you'll know what I'm talking about. This program is brought to you by Gagua Group International, doing business development, branding, and online marketing for your success. At times, you might think you're losing yourself, but what's happening is that you're expanding your identity. And trust me, if you hang in there as a new mom, as a new parent in that caterpillar state, and focus on what is it that you really want to create in your life for you and your baby and your family, if you give your all and really learn from that baby of yours with a new outlook on life, your identity will expand beyond measure. And you will become more powerful than you expected. And pretty soon, you'll get your wings and will fly. You will take off to a much richer life, and you will experience a life at a whole new level as a new mom, as a co-creator of that beautiful baby whose life is in God's hand and in your hands. So today, I want to share with you my top 5 distinctions that help me navigate through challenging and rewarding days of motherhood and help me become a better version of myself, not in a self-serving way, but in a way that allows you to be at your best, to be a better mom, a better wife, a better daughter, and a better coach in my case. So, my motherhood transition learning number 1. Do the right thing, even if it is the hard thing. And it starts with having a baby. Let me give you an example by sharing the birth story of my daughter, baby Gina. I, by choice, had my baby at home without medical interventions, no epidural, no numbing, no nothing. And the reason for that was my conscious decision to give my baby the best as she arrived into this world. I didn't want to drug her, and I wanted her to arrive to this world as nature intended. Was it easy? Of course not. But was it the right thing to do? Of course. I'm so blessed that she is almost 2 now, and she has been a magical, healthy, happy baby. So, mamas, do the right thing, even if it is the hard thing. It is true for bringing a baby into this world, which is a metaphor for any project that we want to co-create in our life. This distinction has helped me tremendously, not only as a mom, but also in my career. Learning to be comfortable with being uncomfortable is such a powerful distinction, especially in today's world. And I followed this distinction through other challenging times of my motherhood as well. I kept breastfeeding my baby, even when I had mastitis, and I'm so happy that I did, and I didn't give up, because I gave her what she needed, because I was doing the right thing, even if it was the hard thing. So, distinction number 2. Give yourself some time to become a mama and stabilize that expansion that you're going through. We go to universities to get a degree to be a teacher, lawyer, doctor, or life coach, but when you become a mom, you're not used to it. So give yourself the time and permission to be a beginner and learn how to be a mom. Don't think that life is evolving really fast, and if you're not back in action right away, you will be left behind. I am somewhat guilty of that. Right after I had the baby, she was only, 10 days, I have signed up for coaching classes. And as a high achiever, I wanted to make sure that I'm on top of my game and won't miss out on anything. And I wanted to grow, and my husband wanted to grow as well. Yet what we kind of realize only later is that we have been growing as parents. And I personally have been going through growth both physically and mentally and emotionally and spiritually. We call our baby Gina our crystal child because she brought so much clarity into our life. She helped us understand what our values are, because when we look into her eyes, we realize that it is up to us to shape her values. And how can we do that if we don't have that clarity for ourselves? And distinction number 3. It's very important to upgrade and optimize your environment based on your new identity as a mom. Let me give you an example. So the night before my baby Gina was born, I and my hubby Rockly had the most amazing time at a book signing event at a gallery in Venice. We had chocolate and champagne, we watched the sunset, and we came home and I went into labor. You know, after that night, everything changed. Can you relate to that? I also have left my corporate job as a PR executive and my beautiful office and my connections, and the only space after I had the baby to work was my little kitchen table. And another change that was huge was that my single friends were still single and busy, and I figured I had to find some new mama friends. So mamas in postpartum period realize that it is a whole new game you're playing, it is a whole new you, and make the changes you need in your environment to fit your new identity. So I started with my workout and exercise environment change, and I changed my club to a club where they have a great baby care. I also found a new space to do my work when I had my nanny to do some work, and I got really creative and I created a mobile office for me. And finally, I realized that my network needed to change too. So I started going to mommy and baby events, and soon I made many new mommy friends. Mommies, here comes distinction number 4. Learn how to leverage. What do I mean by that? When every minute you have is so full with your baby, you really get smart as to where you put your time. So I looked at my life and I said, what are some of the things that only I can do? Obviously, it would be spending time with my baby, spending time with my husband, and coaching my clients. And then I said, what are some of the things that I do with ease and I'm really great at? And I figured that. Then I started trading my coaching services for services that I needed, such as shopping or having my place cleaned or other things. Also, we got an amazing nanny that allowed us to do what needed to be done with a peace of mind, knowing that my baby is fully taken care of. And guess what? Pretty soon, I was back in action. Distinction number 5. You got to have vitality rituals, things you do consistently to be at your best. For me, it's giving my body what it needs. It's eating healthy foods, it's drinking enough water, it's exercising and doing power walks so that my body gives me what I need, the energy, the vitality, the productivity to make things happen for me, for my baby, for my mother-in-law, for my clients, and for you. Well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I want to hear from you, of course. What have been your challenges as you were transitioning to motherhood, and what did you do to make this a smooth journey? Please come on over to anushgagua.com or on our Facebook page and leave your comments there. Also, I would love for you to post a picture of you and your baby, and I will personally pick the best comment, and there's a surprise for the person that leaves the best comment and the best picture of motherhood with their baby. Did you like this episode? If you did, please like it on Facebook and share it with other moms and moms-to-be. And until we meet again next week on Anush TV, remember that life is what you make it. So make your life outstanding by becoming the best version of yourself as a mom. See you next week.